The next nominator I'd like to invite on the stage is Mark Bernards, who will introduce us to Sherri Waring.
It's a lot of paper, but it's a large font, don't worry. So it is with great pleasure that I'm able to stand here today and introduce you to Sherri Waring. And I have to take this from a very personal point of view. I can't just talk about how the department likes what she does. She joined the department in 2007 after having taken time off to be a mother. And in the 4 or 5 years that she's been back in the department, she's made an enormous difference. Just to give you a sense of how big that difference has been to me, in 2009, when I was trying to decide if I really wanted to be department chair or not, there were many, many reasons for not doing it, none the least of which was the early retirement of our senior financial officer. And I thought, oh boy, I'm not sure I want to step into a department where we're missing that expertise. But Sherri filled that gap almost overnight and made such a huge difference. Knowing that Sherri was there meant the department could run. And as if that wasn't sufficient to convince people of her value, last summer, another long-standing employee of the department also resigned to follow up on other pursuits in her life, and it left another big hole in the HR in our department. And then when I was listening to John, I was thinking, well, psychology and biology are very, very similar. We have a large department, lots of faculty, lots of staff, lots of students. The HR portfolio is really, really an important one. So you can imagine somebody looking after her own responsibilities, making sure that the budget was looked after properly, and doing all of the HR for several months was quite a remarkable feat. But out of that turmoil in the department came opportunity. And the opportunity was for Sherri to show us what she could do, make good on the things that she said she would do, and now, in my opinion, she holds one of the most important positions within the department, still looking after the HR. And I don't know, I wouldn't come into work every day if she wasn't there, is really the only way to put it. My notes don't mean anything anymore, Sherri. From the heart, I'm so glad you're in the department. Without it, I wouldn't be here in the department as chair. So thank you very, very much.
Wow, who is that person? It's really tough to stand up here and hear those words spoken about yourself. I agree with many of the recipients. It is overwhelming. This is an overwhelming time right now. And it's really great to know that you make a difference in people's lives by just coming to work and doing what you do and being who you are. And so I'm going to stick to my script, because I'm not really great at ad-libbing. So I wanted to say good afternoon to everyone, and I also wanted to say congratulations to Kimmy, Alyssa, Haitao, Jan, and Meredith, and Ruth. It's indeed an honor to be selected among you for this award. I'd like to thank my nominators and all who have expressed their support. This experience has been overwhelming, and it's hard to feel worthy of such an award, because I'm sure you will agree, Western has some pretty fantastic people. Thank you to the selection committee for what must have been a very difficult task, and to Gail and to Scott, who are a big part of organizing this event. At this time, I kind of look back, I was reflecting over my employment history, and I was surprised to count that I've worked in 20 different jobs. And I'm not only grateful for the experience gained, but more importantly, I'm very thankful for the unique and wonderful people that I have worked alongside. Looking back, people are what I remember the most. And the saying, I don't want to be remembered by the job I did, but rather the person I was while doing it, stands true more today than ever. We have the opportunity to strive for excellence, but we also have the ability to add value to others by giving our time and our resources. A candle loses nothing when it lights another. The people I work with in the Department of Biology are like candles to me. They light up my day, every day. and I am blessed to have such a wonderful environment that feels more like home than a workplace. Our faculty, staff, and students are interesting, gifted people, and I have much to learn from them. I can't say that I have one mentor, because there are so many people that inspire me and that are willing to share their knowledge and expertise. Jane Sexsmith, who first hired me into zoology, and Mary Dillon, who hired me into biology, are two women that have made a difference in my life. And it has been a pleasure working under their supervision. But times have again changed, and biology has come through what I can only describe as a serious facelift. With the renovations and personnel changes, it's been a roller coaster ride, and at times, I felt like that ride would never end. Through this, though, I've developed a greater appreciation for my colleagues, and I believe they are equally deserving of this award, because it takes many parts to make something whole, and in some way, they have all contributed. What I love most about working at Western is that you can, if you will. There is so much opportunity to learn and grow, and when we make a difference in someone else's life, even for just a moment, it changes us. It truly is rewarding, and I thank everyone both internally within the department and externally on campus for mentoring me in some way each and every day. Today we celebrate the good in people, people who not only allow us to fail, but provide a softer landing, so that we can continue to strive to meet our greater potential. I'd like to end by thanking my parents, who not only taught me to be a hard worker, but to be compassionate, caring, accepting, and selfless while doing it. And finally, to my children, Rylan and Marissa, only you know the depth of the support that you've graciously given, and I am most appreciative and happy to be able to celebrate this day with you today. Thank you.